Hello. So today I am going to talk on an interesting topic, relationship of remedies. I will be talking only on the few common relationship of remedies which we use in day-to-day practice. Like we know about the cycle Calcarea-Sulphur. Now, this is a natural cycle which has been observed by many homeopaths that after Calcarea has finished its action, it goes into the patient goes into a state of Lyco and then into sulfur. So this is a cycle. Now, very important to note is that if after Calcarea the indications are of sulfur, then we need to remember that we should not give sulfur immediately after Calcarea, even if it is indicated. We have to intervene with one dose of lycopodium because sulfur after Calcarea is inimical. And so, to avoid an adverse reaction in a follow-up, it is always better to give one dose of Lyco 30 just before or one day prior to giving sulfur the next day. That is an important practical advice that I would like to give because I have seen a couple of cases where sulfur, even though indicated given after Calcarea, has produced adverse reactions. Second is a very interesting observation that is noted by Farrington also, and I have seen while studying the relationship of remedies, you will always find remedies which are opposite to each other are related to each other. For example, you will see that Lyco and Lachesis are two remedies, one which is predominantly right-sided and one which is predominantly left-sided, are related to each other and complementary to each other. This is a very interesting part. Then you will find another relationship where you will find that Apis is related to natrum mur. Apis, which is an expressive remedy, a violent remedy, a remedy with a tremendous inflammation and expressions of jealousy and everything, is related to the opposite, which is natrum mur, which is more sedate, more introverted, more reserved. And so when we study this relationship of remedies, we should always find that what is and why are these opposite remedies related to each other. That makes homeopathic prescribing more interesting. Similarly, you will find aconite related to complementary is sulfur. Now, aconite is a right-sided and a predominantly chilly remedy, whereas sulfur is out and out hot and a left-sided remedy. So, whatever work is finished by aconite is completed by sulfur, but we have to remember that it needs to be indicated that the patient has actually shifted from being a chilly in a chilly state to a hot state, and the symptoms have also shifted to the left side. Only then this relationship of remedies will work. They will not work just because they are related to each other. Another example, of course, is belladonna and calcarea carb, a very fast remedy complemented by a very slow remedy. These are things which makes homeopathy very interesting, and you will find that patients of calcarea in acute will go into a very fast rise in temperature and very high fevers when they might require belladonna, and then again come back to calcarea. Another interesting relationship is argentum nitricum, which is a very restless remedy which has to move about in anxiety, and the related remedy is bryonia, which is completely sitting at one place or lying down in one place and doesn't want to be disturbed at all. So if we start seeing the relationship of remedies in this light, then we will realize how interesting homeopathy is and how the constitution or the patients react to different things in acute and in chronic and switch from one end to the other. This is relationship of remedies. Thank you.